denied. Okay, and a lot of times, now, one of the reasons why they deny you is it takes so long for them to get to your case that there's a very good chance that your situation has changed. Your income has changed. Your expenses have changed. So there's a very good chance that happened, that it's changed. And so if it has changed, well, the offer's off the table because things are different now. And again, you have to prove that there's doubt to collectability. And so that's another reason why they will deny you, right? And so, as I mentioned now, we're talking about 0.2% of all cases are settled this way. So if you're one of the 45,000 that sent in an offer, 44,809 sent in an offer, only 14,000 are even accepted. Okay, less than 25% of those that were sent in. Now, most practitioners, ethical practitioners, they're not going to send in an offer that's not going to be considered. I mean, it's just a waste of time. And what people don't understand is when you send in an offer, that time that the offer is sent in, between the time you send it in and the time they consider it, as I mentioned, you're not in collections. So they're not coming after you. So they're not bothering you. So they're adding that to the statute of limitations, the CSED. And that's enough. We'll talk about that in another time. I have lots of videos out there about the CSED, collection, statute, expiration date. Okay, so that's how long the IRS can come after me. Well, if I file an offer and it's denied, that time that they considered the offer gets added to the collection statute, right? Expiration date. Okay, so now the IRS has more time to come after me. And so what happens is a lot of times people will send in an offer, it'll be denied. They'll send in another one, and that'll take another year, and that'll be denied. And they'll send in another one, and that will be denied. And over and over and over, all you're doing is extending the time that the IRS can come after you. And what most people who are having IRS problems want is an end to the IRS problems, right? I don't want to continue them. I don't want this to go on forever. And again, most people who hired me, they have been going on forever, right? And so that's where this comes in. So I wanted to share those numbers with you because they're so powerful. Now, these numbers I just showed you, that's the IRS's numbers. That's not my numbers, right? I got this from the IRS. And you can go to irs.gov and you can get these numbers too. They're right there on their website. And they're, again, the IRS is chock full of numbers. And here's the numbers about collection. And so these are their own numbers about what numbers who gets accepted to an offer in compromise. So I hope that kind of, lifts the veil of the mystery of the offer in compromise and why I think that most people that are offering it to you are now maybe they don't understand it. And I think a lot of people don't understand it. Even those that are in this business and try to help people, they don't know. I tell you that usually your accountant will say, let's do an offer because they've heard about it, but they don't know anything about offers, right? That's not what they do. They don't advocate to help people with IRS problems. That's what we do. That's what Open Tax Advocates does. So if you have a problem, if you need help, then you should call somebody who knows how to help you. And that's where Open Tax comes in. So if you're having a problem though, I'm going back to let's go back to, but if you're having a problem and you need help, now again, if you have a problem, you should get a copy of my book, Deal with Your IRS Problems Today. It doesn't cost anything. Go to freeirsbook.com. Again, freeirsbook.com. Get a copy of my book. It details all of these different options, talks about offers and compromise, talks about installment agreements. So, maybe I could go over